Once upon a time, in a small peaceful village, lived a cheerful 8-year-old girl named Lily. She loved drawing, exploring nature, and helping her grandmother in the garden. One sunny afternoon, while eating a crunchy red apple, Lily felt something strange. "Ow!" she exclaimed. A tiny white tooth had fallen into her hand. "It's my first lost tooth!" Lily shouted excitedly. That evening, her grandmother smiled warmly. "Put it under your pillow before you sleep," she said. "The tooth fairy will come tonight." Lily's eyes sparkled with excitement. "A real fairy?" she asked. Grandmother laughed softly. "Only those who truly believe can discover her secrets." That night, Lily carefully placed her tiny tooth under her pillow. She stared at the ceiling, trying her best to stay awake and catch the tooth fairy. But after a while, she drifted into a deep sleep. As midnight arrived, a soft silver glow filled her room. Tiny sparkling wings fluttered near the window. The tooth fairy had arrived. She wore a shimmering silver dress, her golden hair floated like sunlight, and magical stardust followed her every movement. The fairy gently picked up Lily's tooth. But instead of leaving a coin, she placed a small glowing golden key under the pillow. Then she disappeared into the night. The next morning, Lily jumped out of bed. She expected to find money. Instead, she found the mysterious golden key. "What is this?" she whispered. The key felt warm in her hand. Suddenly, magical sparkles appeared around her. A tiny glowing butterfly flew through the room. To Lily's surprise, the butterfly spoke. "Follow me." Lily could hardly believe her ears. She followed the magical butterfly through the forest behind her house. Deep among the ancient trees stood a giant glowing door covered in crystal flowers. At the center of the door was a keyhole shaped exactly like her golden key. Lily's heart raced. Could this be why the tooth fairy left the key? Taking a deep breath, she inserted the key. Click. The giant door slowly opened. Beyond it was a breathtaking hidden kingdom. Floating castles sparkled among the clouds. Rainbow rivers flowed through crystal gardens. Thousands of tiny fairies danced in the air. Lily stared in amazement. "It's beautiful!" A familiar voice echoed from above. "Welcome, Lily." The tooth fairy descended gracefully from the sky. "You are one of the few children chosen to enter our kingdom." Lily's eyes widened. "Why me?" The tooth fairy smiled. "Because kindness is the strongest magic of all. Every good deed you have done has created a light that reached our world." The fairy then showed Lily something unexpected. At the center of the kingdom stood a giant crystal tree. But its light was fading. "The tree of smiles is losing its magic," said the tooth fairy sadly. "If it goes dark, happiness will disappear from both our worlds." Lily felt determined. "How can I help?" The tooth fairy handed her a glowing crystal. "This crystal can restore the tree, but it must be filled with genuine kindness." Lily immediately began helping everyone in the kingdom. She comforted lonely fairies. She helped rebuild damaged fairy homes. She shared food with hungry creatures. With every act of kindness, the crystal glowed brighter. Finally, it shined like a tiny sun. The tooth fairy smiled proudly. "You did it." Together, they placed the crystal inside the tree of smiles. Instantly, brilliant golden light burst across the kingdom. Flowers bloomed. Fairies cheered. The sky sparkled with magic once again. The kingdom was saved. As a reward, the tooth fairy gave Lily a beautiful silver necklace shaped like a tiny tooth. Whenever you need courage, this necklace will remind you that kindness changes everything. Soon it was time to return home. The magical door reopened. Lily waved goodbye to her new fairy friends. Back in her room, she wondered if it had all been a dream. Then she noticed something around her neck. The silver tooth necklace. It was real. From that day forward, Lily continued spreading kindness wherever she went. And every time she looked at the necklace, it glowed softly, reminding her of the incredible adventure that began with one tiny lost tooth. Because sometimes, the greatest treasures aren't coins. They're the magical opportunities hidden inside acts of kindness. The end.